He needs to stop.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no.
Easy.
Come on.
I'm glad I put my pants on. That's the look for me when I go out tonight. Jane's in for a treat. Go on. Got a bit hot now. Wasn't he great, ladies and gentlemen? Jay-Z. Okay. We're going to move right on. Oh. Can we get my final guest out, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, yes. Here's the new superhero on the block. Let's have a quick look at his new movie before he comes out. I know you'll need no encouragement from me to welcome Will Smith. Will Smith. Mr. Will Smith. Sadly, we've run out of time because Jay-Z went on, so... How great to have you here. Nice to see you back in. Thank you for joining us.
What is up, baby? It's good to see you.
Great to see you. And it's nice to see you've got your trousers in the right place. You've got your belt done up round the middle, none of that down halfway down your buttocks.
No, listen, I don't want you to ever do that again.
Do what? Show
that thing, yeah.
You didn't like that?
No, I just...
You can't handle the competition, is that it?
No, you threw me off a little bit. You threw me off a little bit. You got a little junk in your trunk there, buddy.
Well, what are you going to do with that junk in the trunk? Hey, well, we'll talk about the film in a minute. You know, I love seeing you come out here because you're always full of energy in life, and I kind of forget sometimes, because I think of you as a movie star, a movie actor, first and foremost. Yep. I forget, of course, this huge career beforehand, this big, successful career as a rapper.
Yep.
And you were the first rap act, I believe, to win the Grammy.
Yep, ever win a Grammy.
Wow.
1988.
No one can ever take that away. That's incredible. When you do something first, that's it. The only time it can be done.
No, it's fun. Just in the last couple of years, you know, I've been trying to go back and forth and focus and make a record and then make the movies. And just in the last couple of years, I just got really excited about what the possibilities could be for me if I just really focused
on the movies.
On the movies.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think. I'm not just saying this, but I think the work that you've been doing in films, we have seen, and not an improvement. That sounds like it wasn't any good to start with, but certainly we've seen, but the acting, you know, you're doing kind of meteor roles now. Would that be fair to say?
Meteor?
Meteor.
No, okay, not medium.
No. But, you know,
meteor,
like,
yes.
Yeah.
No, you know, my theory right now is that people go to the movie theater specifically thinking that they want a certain color of the spectrum.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to a movie and they're thinking action, they're thinking red.
They want a thrill ride, or you want to be
right,
your
yeah, they want that one
tugged,
thing or the other. But my theory is human emotion translate. So once you get them in the theater, they get the red, but they want the orange and the yellow and the green.
So you're mixing it up.
Yeah, mix it up. You know, the blue and the indigo and the violet. I just wanted you to know I knew all of the colors in the rainbow.
Yeah, you went to school.
Yeah.
But that's a tougher sell. That's tougher to get that right, I imagine. If you know you're going to do an action movie, sure, you hit all the right spots. So, you know, but I guess because the film I Am Legend, how many of you went to see the film I Am Legend? Huge. It was the #1 movie over here, #1 movie in the States. And what was so interesting and so exciting about that, I thought, was that, it worked as a thrill film, it worked as an action film, but certainly the human element there was powerful. And that's what people locked into, and that's, I guess, what you're talking about.
That's right, yeah. Just trying to drive it from character, you know, just connect to the emotion and the feelings of the character and then build the screenplay and then ultimately the film from that place of human emotion.
So you're kind of involved all along from the beginning now? You kind of get involved in the
yes,
development?
Yes, I am actually. I'm involved with the entire process.
So those ideas I gave you earlier, when can we expect to see them on the big screen?
Let me tell you what he pitched me.
It's a good idea.
It's not a good idea, Jonathan.
Yeah,
stop saying it's a good idea.
It just came off the top of my head. I tell you, he loves it. Tell him what it is.
He said we should do a remake of Shaft.
Yeah, listen to this. Yeah, but there's a twist.
But there's a twist that he goes back in history into the 50s.
You didn't like that idea. So then, but I'm nothing if not adaptable. I came up with an even better idea. Where did I say next?
He said that maybe, maybe the 50s isn't back far enough, so he should go back into caveman time.
Yes.
Yeah, woo!
Yeah. And you know what? You can have that as well. I'm not even going to charge you for that. That's just yours to take home.
He said he says, I'm giving it out. I'm giving out all my ideas. But I was like, he's giving them out like herpes, though, you know. Sorry. That wasn't funny. Yeah, that was rude. I'm a guest on your show.
I've had to receive a lot of abuse this evening.
No. And I feel bad. So I'm only going to say nice things about you from now on.
Okay, that's
I'm going to say wonderful. I think you're handsome.
Yeah.
And I think you're a wonderful host.
Yeah, but now we know you don't mean it, because you just said...
No, I mean it. I mean it.
Well,
look, watch. Look. You're handsome, and you're a wonderful host.
You've become a very bad actor all of a sudden. Okay, here's a question. A semi-serious question here. You always seem very full of life. You always seem really kind of positive up. Where do you go when you get angry? What happens to you if you're angry, if things aren't going your way? How do you deal with that? Because I've never seen you, and I've never even heard of you being in that kind of space. And it happens to all of us. How do you process that kind of thing?
You know, there's only one thing that really historically gets me. It's like lying. Like, that's what, you know, I tell my kids all the time, like, the worst person in the world is a filthy, rotten liar.
It makes you very cross.
Yeah, I just don't like that.
But I bet if you were to lose your temper, you're a pretty formidable-looking guy. You can handle yourself. You have to keep yourself...
What you saying? So you should be careful in this interview.
Yeah, but you don't lose your temper, do you, Will? I bet you don't.
Well, sometimes. Not on TV a lot. Yeah. Not on TV, but you could get me. You could push me.
I bet you're pretty good at
We should spar. Come on. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to drop you on TV.
Hold it. Not the face, that's the money. Okay?
Not the face.
Yeah, not the face, man. That's the money. That's what the ladies...
That's the best place to hit you.
You can't hit me in the face. This face is used as foreplay by lonely husbands up and down the country. You put me on, the wife watches, they're good to go. You can't take that away from me.
All right, so we shouldn't do this then.
Let's sit down. Let's not do this.
We shouldn't do this.
But, you know, if you ever want any tips, please do call me, because I have trained.
You've trained?
Yeah.
Really? No, you look really strong. You do. That's not a joke. No, I'm serious. You have, like, you know, an internal strength.
I mean, chi.
Yeah, like chi. You know, in the States, you know, we'll say like someone's big boned it. Like, you know, when someone would call
what you mean. You mean virile.
Like big, like it's not a lot of muscle. It's not necessarily muscle. It's like big bones.
Listen, there's so much muscle there, but I'm protecting it with a layer of fat. That's what's going on.
I love that. Okay. I love that. That's a hot idea.
You know, we were fooling around there, I hope, but you did, of course. Did you see Will in Ali, ladies and gentlemen? The Michael Mann movie Ali.
A couple people.
What a great role to land. I mean,
yes,
you know,
that was beautiful. I met Nelson Mandela on that film. We shot in South Africa and in Mozambique, and it was just a beautiful experience when you act and you can have the opportunity to walk someone's footsteps. You know,
what a man as well. What an incredible man. There you are with Ali. And he approved of you in the role, didn't he, I believe? Is that right?
He sat, which was probably the individual most stressful moment of my life. I sat behind Muhammad Ali while he was watching the movie, you know, and he sat there and he watched the film and he turned around and he looked and he said, "Man, you almost pretty enough to play me."
It's great you got the voice down still.
Oh man, you never lose that thing, man. Once you get it, it just stick with you for life, man.
You got in great shape for that movie. I'm sure you're in pretty good shape now, but you must have been. That must have been.
I'm in very good shape. Here, feel that.
Whoa, look at that. What do you got in there? It's like
that's what a man's arm is supposed to feel like.
You're not fooling me. You've smuggled a dog through customs, haven't you? You've got a chihuahua there, haven't you?
Let me see. That's actually pretty good.
This one's got nothing. It's like a noodle. But that it's like a bit of limp spaghetti. And you were nominated. Were you nominated for an Academy Award?
Yep, absolutely.
What a great moment.
Best actor.
But I read somewhere that you can't, because you lost it to Denzel Washington, didn't you?
Well, no, you don't lose. See.
You didn't win it, did you?
You didn't win it.
You can pretty it up however you want, Will. Okay. But unless you take it out, you didn't win it.
You don't lose an Oscar. Once I'm still the Academy Award nominee, Will Smith. Yeah. We're all winners.
Yes. No, you're not.
That's what they say at the Oscar lunch. Right. It says it over. Okay. It says you're all already winners.
Okay, that's
you
good.
weren't there, Jonathan.
No. So, Will, which of your fellow winners got to take the actual award home that year.
Denzel took it that year. Denzel took it that year.
And that was for, which one was that for?
It was Training Day.
Great film.
Yes,
great film.
no, fantastic film.
But I read somewhere that you weren't, you kind of, I don't know whether you said you didn't feel ready, or at the same time maybe you thought this wasn't your time yet.
When you can get nominated, you get invited to the party, it's huge.
Yeah, big.
You know, but I can always tell when things aren't right for me in my life at that time. I didn't feel like that was the time. You know, but for Pursuit of Happiness, I actually felt like that was the time, and I still didn't win.
Okay.
I was like, hey, it's my time. Wait, hold on, the other boy taking my thing.
Yeah, but he didn't win it, though.
Yeah, well, we were all winners once we got there.
You're a double winner. You just don't have one yet. Okay.
You know, but I'm telling you, it really is one of those awards. It's like the show is so huge, the concept of it is so huge. It's wonderful to be invited to the big dance.
Okay, well, you know, I'm sure you're going to be back there again. I'm pretty confident.